Hey YouTubers, Seth here, and today I'm bringing to you episode 2 of how to build the ultimate character. Now, after the results of last week's poll, you've gone for Beast Mage, and that's what I've trained the character to. So he's got 75 points in charisma and luck, and maxed out intellect, so that means amazing spell damage, and that's pretty much all you need at this stage in time. Now, at the time I've made this video, this character is essentially level 70, which means he's gone up 47 levels since the last time I made a video regarding this episode. Um, it's fairly easy to level up at these stages because you can go up to 10 to 15 levels a day. It just slows down once you cross level 50, so keep that in mind. And once you cross level 35, you might want to start training your classes. Now, the first one you need to do is obviously Mage because it's simple, and the only difficulty that you might have is the fact that the stat rolls are a pain because you can't defy them. So in case you roll a really low number, you might have to do the quest all over again. Now, once you finish once you finish Mage, you need to proceed on to Wizard, which is slightly a bit more challenging because randomly monsters from level 70s might pop up even though you're level 40, and it might be an issue, especially in case they're dragons, which can be a pain to deal with. Regardless, it won't take you a long time, maybe a day or two if you try, or a week tops, but it'll be done, and then you can focus on farming once again. Now, Dracath, you have to farm him almost all the way exclusively until level 75. But here's the thing, at level 50 you face a new variant of the dragon, which is level 100. Now this one deals a lot more damage, has around 2500 health, and well, in fact, it's better to use a destruction burst along with pyromancer robes because fire takes less damage from darkness than light. So there's that for starters, not to mention destruction burst is the strongest free spell in the game, and it's going to deal a lot more than any light spell in the game as well. And the fact that they have equal resistances, it's pretty much a no-brainer. Now, one more thing I need to remind you is this might be a bit difficult, especially in case you've just gone to level 50, so you might want to do a few random adventures or build up your levels elsewhere before jumping into Dracath. But you can just use a ton of potions, and it's not really that difficult to beat him, and once you get the hang of how to do it, it'll become a lot easier, especially once you cross level 55 and get the Pass Shard Dr. Boom from the Revengers from Zorbak's Hideout. Amazing misc item, gives you plus 30 intellect at this stage, which is phenomenal. Now, one thing is that I need to tell you is once you battle Dracath, refresh the page. Trust me, because the amount of clicking that you have to do to get to the next battle is just mortifying, not to mention the fact that Calidus is quite difficult to take down, especially if you're not prepared, because he attacks with 2 elements and spell damage, so there's that too. So just skip the battle altogether, refresh the page once you beat Dracath, and proceed all over again. Now, at this stage, once you're level 70 or so, you might want to start questing for other items like mastercrafted equipment in shields or weaponry and spells. Don't buy any armors because you will still be using your wizard robes, unless of course you want to get the whole RPG thing, in which case it might take a longer time to level up, but you enjoy the game a lot more, so it's a trade-off. It's really dependent on what you want. Now, coming to the first one which you should do is the 10th anniversary quest, which is located. You have to click on Twily, and then select anniversary quests, and then 10th anniversary dragon or eternal dragon or whatever. And once you do that, you have to do all of those things. Battle the 6 heads. And once you do that, you get access to the Void Vigilante armor, which is pretty decent. And not to mention the weapon, all that stuff. Now, one of the things you want to pick up from this is the Karnak Stomp spell, which is mastercrafted and Earth. One of the best spells in-game, as well as Pendant of the Gallon, which boosts your charisma and endurance. Now, this is especially great because you're a beast mage and you need all the charisma boost you can get. So, now coming to the battles, they're fairly simple. You might have an issue with the Devourer and Karnax, but aside from that, they're relative pushovers, especially if you have a good ice spell and a good fire spell, as well as a good light spell. Those won't hurt. Destruction Burst works great against most of them, so there's that, and that's all you need to get through this. And yeah, that's about it, I guess. So with this, I come to the end of the video. I need to ask the polls, of course. So the first one is, what kind of pets do you want this character to have, which is either effect ones, damage ones, or a mix of both. And the second one, of course, is what kind of playstyle, fully offensive, defensive, or neutral. So which is a balance of all the other two. So that's all for this video. Be sure to leave your choices in the comment section below, and next episode is going to be around when this character hits level 100, which might take a while, but anyway, thanks for watching.